Hi everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and I'm running an easy to play minstrel. So I'll just go through the first few steps. And you can see I'm in Eregion. And I'm not doing too bad, just doing minor ballads and major ballads. They're taking out some of the elites, so these are elites. Oh, that one took a second one. Okay. And I've got some extra stuff. But what I thought I would do is, this is a reasonably hard area in Eregion. I don't have the quest. Okay, so I can't do it. Okay. So I'll just go through, take a few more of these out, and then I'll show you the build. And we might go for some trees. That's one of the reasons I went here, because there's some oaks down here that are difficult to take out. So we'll find some of those. Right, you can see everything's reasonably easy. Where are the trees? There's one. Okay. So one of the hardest things in this area though is the Twisted Holy. Now you can see I'm well over leveled for this, which is really what you need to do. But it takes it out fairly easy. There's another one. I'll take this out first. Okay, so that was with the spectacular finish. Okay, so now we look at the build itself. So when it comes to abilities, I've got the minor ballad damage and the Call of Arome and Erendil damage. So the Call of Arome is there, so I'm doing about 2,500 to 3,500 damage, which is pretty good. The Call to Fate is doing 2,500 to almost 4,000. That's actually not on the list, but the Perfect Ballad and the Call of Second Age damage is there. So the Call of Second Age is there, and the Perfect Ballad is there. So that's the end finishing coda. So they're basically what I'm doing. So it's basically just the minor ballad damage, the area of effect damage, an extra single target with the coda, and another area of effect burst. So it's all fairly straightforward. I need to get in range. You pretty much need two. I'll go for the Call of Arome. So the Minstrel's not as strong as some of the other characters, which is what you'd expect. The build I've got is pretty much just Redline. I didn't go for any of the improved strikes and healing, or echoes of battle, or I just didn't go with any of them. So I went straight down the red line, got as much as possible, extra light damage, good critical chance from ballads, extra ballad encoder damage, and the tactical damage. So it's all fairly straightforward. I'm running this with a human. you could run it with whatever you like, but yeah, it just made it easy. So yeah, these are all level 50 crafted, Tailor Guild crafted light armor. So it's all fairly straightforward, and these were all crafted by my tailor, by my Childcraft. These two came from the skirmish camps. Why not? And I've got the extra out of combat run speed, so that I can be equivalent to the, basically equivalent to the High Elf. Just run around a little bit more. You have to be over leveled with this character if you're going to have any chance of one hitting or two hitting anything. But it's not too hard. As I said, you need to have the two of the ballads, because the cooldowns on each of them are such that you need to run the second one immediately to stop them from closing. But it's doing reasonably good damage. Two hitting, which is not too bad. It's pretty good for a minstrel. And we'll go back to some more elites. Now there is healing, of course, for a minstrel, which I've got a little bit further up, and you can see I'm doing this without terribly many extras. I've got some food going, but I could actually be throwing in some extra resistance, some extra will, and some battle lore and warding lore, just to give myself a little bit of extra. I use those. They're consumables. You don't really need to use them, but it does boost you a little bit. Makes it that much easier to take things out, and more likely to one hit, which is always a good thing. Oh, okay. Well, where's that? But yeah, that's the build. So it's quite easy to run PvE, to play against the environment, and two hitting is definitely worth it. Okay, thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.